You guys, my YesStyle order came in. I'm so excited. It came in a package that showed my shipping information, so can't show that to you. And then inside the package was this. Last time I got a box inside a box, so I don't know what happened there. I got my YesStyle package and I'm so excited to go through it. I did get this during their 19th anniversary sale. I'll let you know what it cost when I bought it because that probably won't be the price now, but they do have a lot of sales going on. You can probably find it discounted or use someone's rewards code. I'll have mine listed in the description. If mine isn't working, look up YesStyle rewards code Reddit and there'll be a ton that you can use. I save yourself some money. I will say my shipping this time took a little bit longer than I expected and I did get express shipping. Just place your orders early before you run out. YesStyle has the best prices out of all of the websites that I've seen. Better than Amazon prices, better than Stylevana, like all the offshoots of Stylevana. YesStyle has the best prices. It's kind of worth the wait, to be honest. The first thing I got is the Celio. I might say it wrong. So if I say any of these wrong, I apologize in advance. This is how I've heard it pronounced. Other places, if I say it wrong, just let me know the correct pronunciation. I got the Celio Kill Lash Super Proof Mascara in Extreme Volume. It looks like I got this for $8.75. I tried to look at how much it's retailing for right now. This one is not available on the website right now, so I can't see the price. I do have another mascara that I'm trying to get through. I think it's at the end of its lifeline. This will be the next one that we use. I'm really excited. I heard this one is really good for water resistance and sweat resistance. It can hold a curl like no other. I'm very excited to try this out. Next, I got the illiyoon Ceramide Ado Concentrate Cream for sensitive and dry skin. This is fragrance free and vegan. I got this for $14.70. I haven't looked how much it is now, but I'll put the normal price somewhere on the screen, probably over here. You'll see that. If I don't say it, it'll be listed. I got this because I really wanted to get Astra Barrier one. I've seen it around $22 as well, but I think in America it's around $32. They have it at Sephora. I heard this one is better if you don't like niacinamide, which my skin doesn't tend to react well to when it's in a lot of products. And I already have a dark spot fading serum that has a higher concentrate of niacinamide, so I try to stay away from it in my other products. If you watch my project pan that will be coming out after this, you'll see I have two other moisturizers that I'm trying to use up. So that one's going to be in the stock for a little bit. I will have a video coming out a couple weeks from now where I do a full review of all the products once I've had enough time to try them and see how they work. My skin type is dry, sensitive, acne prone. If you have a similar skin type to that, you'll like it. If not, I'll tell you if I would recommend it for oily skin. When I was a teenager, my skin was very oily. There's a lot of products that I've tried or that I'm familiar with the texture of what it would be like for somebody with oily skin. I have a lot of friends who are more oily skin than I am, and I've given them products that they've loved for their skin that I just knew wasn't enough for my dry skin. I try to recommend based on everyone's skin type. And I forgot to mention, this is the 2025 version. It specifies that on the listing. I am guessing that they did change something in the formula. However, the back of this bottle is all in Korean and I cannot read it. I will let you know if I hear anything about this changing. I actually got this because Dr. Dre recommended this one over the Astra Barrier one, just due to that niacinamide difference, and also they have like beads in it, the other one. And from this, what I saw, it just looks like a cream. Right now I'm using like full cream. It's supposed to be an overnight mask, but I use it as a moisturizer and it works well for me. I don't think this will be too heavy for my skin type. The next thing that I got is the Haruharu Black Rice Hyaluronic Toner for sensitive skin. This is free of fragrance and alcohol. It looks like I got this for $19.60. This is also vegan. I'm very excited to try this. I've tried some rice toners before. I've heard a lot about Haruharu. I'm going to be trying more from them as a brand. A lot of products from them that I am really interested in trying. Maybe I'll do a brand review on Haruharu. We will see in the future how that goes. Right now, I'm using a snail mucin toner that also has hyaluronic acid in it. I've been wanting to try rice toners for a very long time, especially because they have brightening effect to the skin. I do have dark spots that I'm focusing on fading, and I do tend to have a more dull complexion. Where I live is very polluted, so vitamin C, any antioxidants I can get on the skin is great for me. I just heard so many good things about rice toners. I'll be doing a first impressions after this. It looks very watery in here, and the one I have now is very watery, which I actually like because it's easier to glide over my very dry skin and get into all the nooks and crannies. Very excited to try this. I can't wait to give you my feedback. I hope I really like this. I have high hopes for this. Now it's time for the big boy. Very thick, lots of products in here. To be honest, I forgot what I got. There is makeup in here as well as some more skincare. That was just the first little package. Now we got the big boy package. I'm excited to dig in. These were on the top. These are the Roman Juicy Lasting Tint. I got shade Pomelo Skin because of Amanda Z's recommendation. I actually think I might put this on right now. I know I want to save it for the first impressions, but I've been waiting for this. She said she put it on her sister for her sister's wedding day. I've been trying to replace my holy grail lip tint. It is a gloss lip tint, tends to come off a little bit faster. I was looking for something more nude to wear, and then I also got Nucademia, which I think is supposed to be nude as well. I tried my best to take off the red lip tint I had on before, and I put on Pomelo Skin over it. The bottom one is Nucademia, and the top one is Pomelo Skin. It's more of that pink nude color. That one's over the red tint that I currently had on. So I wouldn't say what is on right now. Oh my gosh, look, it stained my hand. What I have right now is an accurate representation of the color because I did have that darker red stain. They went on, they felt like water. When I put it on, I was like, am I putting enough on? Because this is the lightest lip tint that I've worn in a while. Usually I can feel the product on my lips. This literally feels like water. I can't feel it on my lips, and I'm very sensitive to texture. I know some people don't like when they can't feel their lip product on. I hate feeling the texture of a lip product. It will make me immediately not wear it again unless it has staying power. I do have a little drink off to the side. I throw because I'm talking a lot during these videos. We'll see if it stays on during that. I'm also a straw drinker. I have to drink it with a straw. I have reusable straws. I think these are going to be my everyday lips. The next thing, I've been wanting to try this brand for a while. This is the Unleashia Shaper Defining Brow Pencil. Let's see what she looks like. I like their packaging. It feels like, it does feel recycled. Hi, kitty. My cat came to say hello. This is very thin. I didn't expect the pencil to be this thin. Honestly, this is probably the thinnest brow pencil that I have felt ever. Whoa, that's very thin. Swatch is warm, but it's darker than I was expecting, which is okay. They didn't have an auburn color for me to use. I chose one of the lighter browns to use on my brows instead. The current brow pencil I'm using is by NYX. It's supposed to be thinner, but it's a little too thick. It picks up on both ends. It creates a square in your brows when you're trying to create hair-like strokes, but this is very thin, and I think this will create the stroke look I'm going for to replace another product. Always trying to cut down on the amount of brow products that I'm using. Next, we have the McQueen Waterproof Eye Pen Slim Fit. I got it in both brown and black. I like to do brown eyeliner. I like to do shadow liner. However, sometimes I like the strong appearance of a eyeliner. Oh, it even has a proof that it hasn't been open yet. I like that. Nice. Let me see if I can take that off. This one is about as thin as my Dior pens, if not a little bit thinner. I cannot draw a straight line to save my life. It's very smooth. I can see a little wing there. And if you press harder, you can get a thicker line. So that's very good. I'm excited to use these. We will see how these hold up against luxury high-end US products. I forgot to mention the price of the other ones, my bad. The McQueen waterproof pen eyeliners were $4.49, and the ones I'm going to be comparing it to were around $23 a piece. I forgot to mention how much the Unleashia one was. I got the Unleashia for $9.20. I got the Roman Juicy Lasting Tints for $7 a piece. That's a pretty good price, if I say so myself. Next, I have the Celio Crystal Glam Tint in shade 6 Daily Mauve. This is what she looks like. This packaging is beautiful. I like that doe foot applicator. It's very nice. Let's take this sticker off me, give it a little swatch. Ooh, that was a little deeper than I was expecting, to be honest. I'm gonna put it. I know I'm supposed to save this for first impressions, but this is actually very light. I can feel it more than I can feel the Roman ones. But color payoff, shine payoff. Oh, it doesn't help because I already had a darker lip tint underneath it. First impression, I like this. I will be giving these a wear test, so don't worry. They will get a full test. On lip products, let's just get the other ones out of the way. I'm not going to put them on. I'm just going to swatch them because I already have 3 lip products on, 4 lip products on. That's too many. I got the fwee 3D volumizing gloss in shade vanilla 70% and scotch 30%. I'm so excited to try these, honestly. Very pretty packaging. They feel very nice. I got these for $11.90 a piece. This is very nice packaging. I have some lip products that are $20, $30 a piece. These are way nicer. This is shade Scotch 30, and I like that the shade is also on the back of the bottle. Look at that shine. Oh my goodness. Do we see that shine? Those are gonna be going in every purse. Now we have shade 70 vanilla. Are you being so... Now I want to take this off and put one of these on instead. These do feel a little heavier on my hand than the other ones do, but that's okay. It's not too heavy, but that shine and that payoff is everything. fwee 3D volumizing glosses were $11.90 a piece. The next one I have is the thesaem Cover Perfection Triple Pot Concealer. I did try to get the skin food one, but it was not in stock and wouldn't ship for 21 days. This one, however, I've heard good things about. I currently use a separate green color corrector for my acne. I've been wanting to use a peach color corrector for those dark under eyes and just see how that kind of works out. And this one product could potentially replace 2 products for me. I'm not going to swatch it because it is a cream and I did have to tighten the lid just a little bit. I will let you know in the update how this is going. But the same color corrector was $6. I've heard really good things about it. I did really want to get the Skin Foods corrector, but this will do. This will do. Next, I have 2 Laka single eyeshadows, which will be replacing 2 shadows that are currently in, or I guess 3 shadows that are currently in my project pan. I just found out that one of those shadows that was going to be my new everyday shadow has actually been discontinued. I got Laka mono eyeshadow in shade Chance, so let's give that a chance. It's very pretty. You can't really see it that well with the glare. Like, very shiny and pretty. Ooh, these are very soft. And then I got the Laka mono eyeshadow in shade Snow. I do love a good shimmery white shifting shadow. It is coming off more champagne in the pot, but that's okay. It's very shiny. Let's give it a swatch. Not as soft as the other one, but still very soft compared to the other eyeshadows. There's some white eyeshadows where it just blends out into glitter. That is not the case with this one. This one definitely has a white base to it, you can see. The Laka mono eyeshadows were $6 a piece. We're almost through. We just have a couple more full-size products in here. I believe the rest is all skincare, so we will get straight into the rest of the skincare. That was all the makeup I ordered. For this next product, I might pronounce it wrong. I have the Skin 1004 Madagascar Centella Pro by Sika Bacchul Eye Cream. I got this one to replace my current nighttime eye cream because it has retinol in it. It actually tends to irritate my eye area, which is what it's meant for. I wanted to try Bacchul's. I heard it's a alternative for retinol. I heard that this is more soothing and comforting around the eye area. I'm tending to get more pronounced wrinkles that are in sensitive areas like the smile lines, the under eyes, and the forehead area. I do want something that would be better for those sensitive areas, and the eye is a really good test of sensitivity, as I do have sensitive skin. It looks like this. This is actually quite a bit more product than the one I currently have, which is double the price. I got this for $8.96. The one that I currently have is around $25. So I'm excited to see how this compares to that. I'll be doing comparison on, I'll use one on one eye, one on the other eye, and see how that looks over time. I know that can take a while and not be the most in-depth review of it, but I can definitely give you an update on the feel, the texture, the irritation, how my makeup wears over the product the following day. The next products I have, I'm actually not going to open because I have tried them before, and I also have a mini that is unboxed. This is the beautyofjoseon Relief Sun Rice and Probiotic SPF 50 plus PA plus 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 plus. I have used this before. I also used the Skin 1004 Hyaluronic one. I've used a lot of American sunscreens as well, but to be honest, this is the one that I just felt worked the best for me. I know I've only tried one. I do want to try others. I just loved the way this felt and applied over my skin, like the subtle luminosity it gave me, the way my makeup applied over it was just even smoother somehow. I don't understand. It didn't irritate my eyes at all. It didn't have a weird smell. It just worked so well that I needed to buy a double pack, and now I have a mini to throw in my purse to go on the go with me. This quickly became a holy grail product for me. I know I haven't tried many others, and others say there are better ones. From the extensive reviews I've watched, there's only been 2 others that have caught my eye. I just think I'm gonna stick with her for now. If you have a favorite SPF, leave it in the comments. It doesn't have to be from a K-beauty brand. It could be from other brands, and I will give that a try. But it does have to wear well under makeup. No pilling. That's an immediate no for me. This 3-pack was $27.86 for the 2 full size and the 1 travel size. I think I got confused earlier when I showed this product, the Haruharu Black Rice Toner. If I said that that one was $19, I meant to say that that one was $12.60. This one is the one that is $19.60. This is the haruharuwonder Black Rice Probiotic Barrier Essence. I think that the packaging is very cute. I've heard really good things about this toner. I'll mention that one and what these products will be replacing in my routine for me, so I don't want to spoil that. I want you excited because most of these products are way more affordable than the alternative American or European solutions that I have been using. So I'm excited to see how they hold up against different markets with different standards and different prices. Like I said, I'm trying a lot from the haruharuwonder line right now, and this is the haruharuwonder Black Rice Moisture Cleansing Oil. Right now I'm using the Nua Heartleaf one. It is giving me irritation bumps, and then I did get this big breakout here from that. I don't know if it's from that actually, or I was traveling and the air was different. I will be giving that one just one more chance to see if it continues to break me out, and if it does, then I'm most likely allergic to the heart leaf is what I am guessing, and I will be using this instead. I've heard really good things about this, especially for sensitive skin. This is unscented, and seeing how far of a stretch this can get, how milky it gets, if it's irritating to the eyes at all. I've heard really good things about the haruharuwonder line, so I have a little high hopes for this line, and I hope it doesn't let me down. I also got this for $17.19, which is cheaper than the other 2 cleansing balms, cleansing oil that I was using. So this holds up against those. You will see that in an upcoming video and hear about it in my first impressions. I've been wanting to try the Celimax line for a while, but I got the Celimax Cica BHA Blemish Toner Pads. I've been wanting to try a blemish toner pad for a while, as I do like physical exfoliation as well to my chemical exfoliation. I wear makeup almost every single day, 7 days a week. I feel like if I'm not getting in there, not stripping my skin, but being able to physically scrub on my skin, that I'm not getting it clean. Even with double cleansing, I just wear makeup too much that I don't want the product to build and then become bigger issues on my skin, as I tend to be acne prone. I haven't heard much about these specific toner pads. I've seen them in maybe 4 videos reviewing them, so I'm pretty excited to see how these hold up. I just love how elegant and beautiful this packaging is, and the flip top lid here. It comes with a cover over it, so you have to take that off. I love that you can see where you're at with these toner pads. For now, since my focus is just on sebum and clogged pores, I wanted to try a specific BHA one rather than AHA, as I am currently using AHAs to treat my dark spots, and I didn't want to add too much AHA to my routine. So this is perfect, and it has that cica in it for the calming effect. I'm very excited to give these an honest try and see how they do. I did get rid of my, I'm gonna say it so wrong right now, I'm sorry, my you know what I mean, the blue ones. I did get rid of those. Texture was way too rough for my skin, and it was doing more irritation than it was helping my blemishes. Even when I would use them as toner sheets on the areas suffering, it just was too rough. I'm excited to see the texture of these and how they hold up compared to all of that. If I didn't say it already, these were $16.80, which is cheaper than the Medicube ones in the United States. I believe those ones I got for $25. I've heard really good things about Celimax as a brand. If you've heard any good things or have any product recommendations that you think would be good for someone with dry, sensitive, acne-prone skin, as long as it's fragrance-free, I am more than happy to give it a try. Just let me know. And that was my YesStyle 19th anniversary haul. The Unleashia was the only product out of stock, and I had to wait for it to come back in stock. My order was supposed to come way earlier, but it did end up getting delayed due to that. And I did double check just to make sure everything was in stock, which I recommend you do as well, so you don't have any delays on your order. And that one didn't show that it was out of stock or would cause a delay, but place an order and then someone might have gotten the last product right before you. You never know. I did reach out to YesStyle's customer service just to see if I could just cancel that item and continue with the rest of my order, as everything else was in stock. And they do not allow you to modify orders after they have been placed. They also do not let you cancel an order once it has been placed as well. And there were several items in this order that are not eligible for return. Just be aware of that when you are placing it. YesStyle does have the best prices, but I can see why people would pay more for other services to get the peace of mind that they will get their order more timely or be able to return something if it ends up irritating their skin for them or having an allergic reaction. It is something that once I was made aware of, and I did get 2 separate responses with 2 different policies from 2 different agents. One said, okay, your order is placed, you can go ahead and to edit your order and get rid of it, and the other agent said that's not possible. Their website also says that's not possible. The customer service wasn't the best. They do have all their policies listed on their website, and I would just go off of that. I will probably be placing another YesStyle order soon, as I am running out of some of my American-based makeup products, and I do want to try more Chinese beauty and Japanese beauty, how those compare as well. But I will do an updated Holy Grail, as some of my Holy Grail products have changed, are changing, with my skin changing as well. I do stream live on Twitch. If you want to check that out, there will be links below for my Twitch. It is the same as the YouTube channel, Harl's Craft. I do post clips and shorts on Harl's Archives. You can check there for that. I do have a TikTok where I do beauty videos, blind box unboxings. I just went to Pop Mart on my trip and I bought 8 blind boxes and we unboxed those, and it was a lot of fun. Me and my partner unboxed those. I post makeup tutorials as well of me messing around with a lot of colorful makeup and trying new makeup techniques. Go ahead and give those a follow. You'll find those linked down in the description. I look forward to seeing you in stream if you do decide to come on over. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I have so much more coming. I literally sat down with my planner out and planned so many videos. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next one. Bye!